Good evening. It's me, DjDoubleT, here and existing. Yeah, here with the usual Tuesday self-care stream. I got a little bit nowadays more productive this quarter as well. I'm here to exist and do my own work and things, but if people want to chat and talk about something random, they are welcome to ask. And if you see that my face looks a little bit weird right now currently, it's because I was shaving earlier and I nicked myself a little bit, so yeah. And my intrusive thought has given me the idea to do this. Also, I should probably put my glasses on because my eyes are just feeling a little tired from staying up late and like, yeah. But I'm gonna do this because this is so weird. Okay, I wanna huff it. Forgot. Ch.30. Oh, I need an actual mirror. I legit need an actual mirror. I can't do this like that. We're gonna hold this up. Yeah, Nampy, I'm drawing a mustache because I have a band-aid in my face, and my intrusive thought said, let's draw like a mustache on my face. Oh, this is such a failure. There. How are you, Nampy? Also, I hate this old Sharpie. Doesn't even look like anything. It just looks like I messed up, but it's fine. First things first, I need to consume food. Also, Nampy, update on the puzzle that I was working on last week. I don't know if you were there for that, but like... Well, that's good. Do you have any other work to do? Or is there just... was just only calc usually? Oh. But you still have work to do. I knew it. I knew you had work to do. You can't hide it from me. I sense when you have work to do. Water that. Grab that. Ooh, double harvest for potatoes. Yes. Wow. Also, I think today I need to revise my like resolutions and also work on them, I think, because I need to break them down. Last year, that's what I did, was that I broke them down. Oh. Because I realized me doing like increasing on my push-ups by 1 each day, by the end of the year, I'm going to have to do like 365, and I don't think that's healthy for me, especially for my noodle arms. So I was thinking that each month I'll increase it by 5, and like go like, we can start with 5 or 10, and then like at the end of the year we end up with like 65 or 60, just because push-ups just aren't for me, personally. And I think like keeping goals that are attainable but also still a challenge, because these arms aren't giant, they're like noodles, and sure, maybe by the end of the year they might be. But I think I need to like reassign it and like change it, and we can start it from like today or something, because when I first did it I just felt like I shouldn't be doing it. Like, it didn't feel right. It didn't give me like motivation, like, oh yeah, I have to do this today. Like, if I had like a simple number and that increased each month, I think that'd be fine. And this is why it's oh no, okay, no, I don't want to use that. Oh my goodness. Wait, Nami, did we ever talk about like if you had any goals for this year? kind of forgot because it's been 2 weeks. And I do a lot within 2 weeks, which just means absolutely nothing. Yeah, that too. But planks are evil. Also, I need to ask because I can't really hear from my own stream. But is the music too loud, too quiet, or just right? Understandable. I think for me, I think of goals as like in-game achievement, but for life, you know? And they're kind of fun. Like you randomly just achieve, and you're like, yes. Oh. Okay. Then we shall churn it down a little bit for now. I'll put on 0.5 for the usual. And then change it later. I should probably put also snacks. When I move, Nampy, I think once I get my new job, hopefully, and that I'm able to save money and move to my own place where I'm not like in my living room / kitchen streaming, that I'll create like, I'll buy something and have like a small snack drawer. I want to show you my snack haul, but yeah. No. My bathroom's in the back there. And that's like the bedroom. And when I do move, I'll also be in a different time zone. Won't be too bad because I'll just be like a couple hours ahead, but you know. Like 2 hours from now. You know, it's funny, like, normally I don't usually start off my streams with just me eating. I think, actually, no, that's a lie. I've done it before. I just don't do it. Yeah. My thing is that I'm also not afraid of eating in front of people. I remember, like, in high school, like, the professors or teachers allowed us, like, to eat in front of class, right? And, like, people are just afraid. I'm just like, I'll open a bag of chips. The only thing that I'm scared about is just making too much noise. Because chips are like a whole other thing. Like the crinkle of the bag and the loud crunches of like the chips. Like, I get like self-conscious about that part. But other than that, I'm just like, I'm having food. No one can tell me that I can't have food. Yeah, this tastes like coconut milk that was added with like sugar water. Like ginger sugar. Which, funny enough, ginger sugar is cool. Ginger by itself, too much of it burns. And it's not because ginger is spicy or anything. It's just like, whatever makes ginger makes it burn. No. Not necessarily. I want to say that certain foods do irritate me a little bit, like watermelon or like avocado, but it's not so inconvenient that I can't eat it. I am allergic to like a lot of pollens though, as like an Asian person. Allergic to cats, dogs, cockroach mix. Like, that's why I was doing allergy shots for a while. I still am. I just had to take a long pause because I can't afford it right now. And it's kind of sad. I'm just like, I need to, they're like $40 every time I go in, and I'm just like, I don't have that right now. I have less than that, maybe. No, allergies are just for, no, getting curative allergies is for the rich. Sometimes, do you ever think that, okay, random question, but do you ever think that rich people, or people who are rich, fake their allergies just because they don't like something, and then they make it inconvenient for everybody else? Or maybe just not rich people, but entitled people. Anything you want to chat about, Nampy? Or do you want to just continue doing your work in peace? That's right, I didn't do my Duolingo in the shower. Oop. I meant to do it, and forgot that I had to do it. Who did I feature today? Time to search. My little friend Potato Bread Cat. So, Nampy, that's the puzzle that I was talking about. The $2 million puzzle that we have currently. That I've put in way too many hours for. Like, it's evil. Like, there's no image to tell you what to do, how to do it. The pieces are poorly cut, so I had to rearrange the border like 7 times because the border, like, certain pieces fit in certain places, but they don't fit in the right place. And so that was fun. I started that last week on Tuesday, right? And I've devoted probably 20 hours by now into that. It's a 500-piece puzzle, and it's a QR code. Once you scan it and you input like your code, that you could win possibly like $1 million. Even though it's called a $2 million puzzle, it means that there's 2 $1 million prizes and other like prizes in between. But like, it's been rough. I'm almost done. I think either today I'll finish it or tomorrow. And like, I've got like 100 or something more pieces to go, because like after a while I figured out the pattern and I was like, yes, okay, I got this. And I mean, that's kind of like my achievement for the week, I would say. Whatever ranges I have at like 4 in the morning, yeah. Although today I did start on it early, so that's why it's almost done, and I'm proud of that. Like, I've never I used to have like a 1,000 piece puzzle as a kid. Never was able to finish that because I think I gave up part way or I was confused, and then also there were some kids who like destroyed it. Because I used to, I guess DJ backstory time. I used to live in a nail salon, or I grew up in a nail salon because my family like owned one, and like I would build that puzzle outside, like in front of like the concession stand, and then these kids that came in with like their family thought they could play with it, and then destroyed it, like ruined it, and made a mess of it. And then my family was like, "This is why you don't put it outside for kids to do." And I was like, "Okay, thanks." And so yeah, rough time. I think I was just disappointed and angry because my family put the blame on me instead. And to a degree, like I guess that's why I had a private section, like just designated as like a place where I could stay while they worked. But still, it was just like, oh, okay. I do miss that era of my childhood. Like, it was a totally different time, and things to be afraid of, and family. But things changed. For the better or for worse. Oh no. See, this is why people get puzzle glue after they finish a puzzle, right? And then they glue it up, and then they like hang it because they're like, I'm not doing that again. Okay. Food, some food consumed. Still a little hungry, but I'll eat more later. And okay, let's see. What do we have to tackle today? Today, I think first things first is to do. I don't play Wordle, although we kind of did that in a whatchamacallit. A Date with Death, which tomorrow the plan is to complete that at some point. I'm not sure what time because I do have a job interview tomorrow and I do hope it goes well. I have to go in person. I do plan at least stream once, twice, or 3 times tomorrow. That's the plan, but you know, sometimes that goes out the window. What the hell do I stay up? Oh, and then let's see. So A Day with Death tomorrow, and also Stray Gods the musical. That's gonna be super fun. And maybe some more King of the Castle. Probably earlier in the morning. We'll see. Wait, Nappy, is your school still canceled? I've never had an in-person interview, I would say. Like, my first job was over the phone, and then we had to talk in person about like my scheduling, and that's it. My second one, with like, now that I'm no longer working with them and associated with them, Target. Never working there again, hopefully, ever. But oh, interesting. But it was a virtual interview. Like, you had to record yourself answering these questions, and you had 3 tries to like record yourself and send it to them. And that's how I was hired. It's so weird. Hiccups. Yeah. I also told myself I was gonna schedule for therapy, and I didn't do that. Alright, so I have to do that during this weekend because I want to schedule something for the next few days, but oh no, gosh, ew. Why? No, why did you put that thought in my head, Deppy? No, no, no. Today is January 16th, 2024. What do I talk about? I'm gonna change my accent today for some reason. It's kind of nice having like a therapy journal, especially when you share with a therapist, because like your therapist tries to make sure that it's a space where you're allowed to like write whatever you feel like, whatever you're comfortable with. This is your space, you own it, and you allow somebody else to see it. And it's just like, huh, okay, let's throw these thoughts that have been stuck in my head, and there you go. No. Also, I really do like my hair in like this lighting. Like, okay, so from here it looks like it's like a darker green. And then you angle it, and then like it just changes. It's so nice. I think with like regular lighting, although there still is that bit of yellow somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. I think over here, that side. I think it's kind of cool. I might redye my hair green again at some point in the future. Maybe do green and blue again. Or I could do Wanda and Cosmo. You're welcome, Nappy. My job is to be confusing. Hi. Hi, I'm confusing. And you may have wondered how you've gotten here. I forgot what the green was called. I know we had like a matcha green. We had like a kiwi kind of green, and then a different kind of green. I bought 3 different greens. I bought like the tint green, which, okay. How come in this lighting right now, like this? Okay, so the purple is still showing, but like, that's kind of cool. It looks like purple and then like, into like kind of like a turquoise into green, but it's just green. Because I originally had like green and then purple, which didn't look right. I've messed it up. I wanted a little bit more purple showing. I remember talking to like one of my ex roommates who like is now somebody that I go to cut my hair because they got like their own paperwork to like cut hair. And I remember just like living with them. It was kind of tough, but like out of like not living with them, they're not a bad person or anything. And like they're just talking about how like green is not a good color that fades. And I think it's just like if you do it right, or if you get the right kind of green, it won't fade ugly. Or if your hair is light enough. Cause like my hair is currently dead right now. Like you can see like it's splitting, it's a little stiff, and that's because I had to bleach it 3 times. And after the 3rd or 4th time, my hair will get fried, and I gotta be very careful. I think next time I gotta try to make sure that I do like ahead of time like a coconut oil thing to protect my hair to keep it alive rather than making all stringy noodles. Now let's just want to have bean sprouts. Bean sprouts, super cheap. And you can't have noodles, just have bean sprouts. Ooh, nice. You know, sometimes I wish people could dye my hair for me, but oh gosh, going to a salon makes it so much more expensive. Like, I'd rather just buy the stuff myself, like buy a ton of bleach powder that I could have and the hair product for it, and that'd be like maybe 60-40 bucks, right? For the developer, and then buying the dyes, and then just doing it myself, and then I can always redo it later on. Because going to like a hair salon, it's like I think I was charged like $180 for just like this front part for a little bit for bleaching. And I understand that it takes time and all that, but like, yeah, I'm glad that I learned how to do it myself. Not the best. It's like at home stuff, right? Not professional, but it saves money and allows you to experiment more. Because, you know, you don't have to go in, you don't have to book an appointment. You can just do it whenever you want. Like, oh, I don't like this hair. I ain't feeling it. All right, today we're changing it. I remember that like when I was working for my first job, I was thinking about like every month I would dye my hair like a different color or a different scheme, just like a seasonal thing. And yeah, I put in way too much effort. But I think maybe every other season, like a different hair color or something, or whenever I feel like, oh yeah, this is a time for change, that's when I'll re-dye my hair. Yeah, I mean, if you have the right clientele and you're in a spot where it's like it is pretty busy, you will make a lot of money just doing beauty because it's a job that like is consistent and people always have like a need for it. It's just like like working the garbage. Not everybody wants to do it, but there is a job market for it. Or like groceries, there will always be something like that. But certain jobs make a lot more bank because it's just like people will pay for beauty, and some people will complain about it as well. But eh. Oh yeah, I remember what I wanted. So like I didn't know exactly what kind of hairstyle I wanted, but like I sent the person that was doing my hair just like, okay, what if we did like something where it's just like a bunch of like little splits, like little bits of like they go together and they split. But I mean that's always nice, you know, like the classic essential workers, whether it is medical or just like in day-to-day life, they're always needed. And yeah, not anime hair. I'm no anime boy, and I just, well, I watch anime, yes, but I'm no anime boy. Oh, that reminds me. I'm send message. Oh, I lost my. Hi, Gavu. Yeah, it's green. I mean, at first it was green and purple slash orange, but it just didn't look right, so we went and just went over with green. We're also currently working on badges for the subscribers. So Ever so slowly, we'll get this done. How are you? I need to reevaluate. You know, this does not look like a mustache. It is so poorly drawn. Like if you get a closer look at it, it does look like a silly face, but Nappy, no. Uh, Is it bedtime, Kavu? Is that why you're sleepy? Or just haven't been able to sleep? Okay. Yes to both? I'm gonna say yes to both. Wait, what am I sketchbook? Wait. Oh, reevaluation of goals. That's right. Okay, reevaluation. I'm gonna cross that out because that's right. What week is it? Oh dear. I just realized I have a lot more to do on this stream than I thought I did. Oh. Well, hopefully bedtime hits hard and you know, you get the rest. What am I doing? Week. Checking week. Alright, I can try to do that. No, I'm not. I'm just like... Alright. Yes, add button. Night, Galu. Navi, what did you clip this? I need to ask, when did you clip this? Not my fault. I like chicken. When did that happen? I don't remember that. I have to watch it later, and then I have to question what is Nappy clip when I'm not watching. Alright, I'm not gonna be looking at the stream at the moment. I'm just gonna be clicking on some buttons real quick to add a thing. Uh. And we'll make this a color of like a red. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Oh. Oh, no, not my glasses. Aw, I was having some like blurry vision today. No, Nappy, no. Wait, what do you mean you can do whatever you want? No, no supervision. And then a treat. I'll get that treat. Get to that treat in 5 to 6 business days. Did I add it? Okay, cool. All right, so I think this will be like reevaluate to like it's starting today for that goal because yeah. What flavor are you? If you're cinnamon, I'm gonna cry. No, it's cinnamon. Sorry, it's cinnamon. No, it's cinnamon. It burns. I'm gonna put push up done now. Now we'll do later. Because why? Because laziness. No, Nampy. I'm not allergic to cinnamon. I never have been. It's just like, you know, if you ever had like red hots or cinnamon candy, those burn. Like I've had I can eat cinnamon rolls and it make me so happy. Yeah, this is like one of those like cinnamon candies. Not like the cinnamon that burns. Okay, Duolingo is harassing me. I gotta like temporarily mute myself so no one needs to hear Duolingo in the background. Alright, that took a lot longer than completed. It didn't do so good, but it's fine. You know what, let's get my book reading done for now. How far do I want to read today? Section 2. You know what, I can read from section 2 to section 3 and then finish chapter up to chapter 2, because like section 2 is literally like 10 pages. And then, yeah, I'm gonna read some more today. Nampy, why do you want to hear Duo's life threats? That's a good question I want to ask. Cause I'd rather not be threatened, or not be threatened on camera by Duo, you know. Do you still use Duolingo? What were you studying? Or try and learn at least. Oh, that's not true. Oh, okay. I have never like touched Korean or German, so I wouldn't know. Now, if it was French, though, I would understand your sentiments. French is another thing. No, not no. Well, Nappy, did you read it before you pressed it? Because if you don't read it, you don't get your points back. It's just a reminder button if I haven't done my push-ups yet. I've already done it. I did it earlier. So, it is moot. And it can't be pushed for another 12 hours, which means like another day. Also, wait, Nappy, aren't you doing English work right now? Shouldn't you be able to read to do your English work? No, we don't do wall push-ups. Never. No, no, no. Nappy, no slacking off. You know why? Because I'm not slacking off. I'm actually reading. That means you can't slack off until I slack off. I mean, this is a productive stream, Nappy. If you're just here for productivity, then why are you here? Yeah, no procrastination. Never. DJ, procrastination? No. Oh no. But I want to lean back and read it in a funky posture. No. Yes, shrimp back for me. Ah. Oh yeah, Nip, I still need to send you like the dimensions if you are gonna create a pigeon doctor emote at some point. I forgot to do that. Oops. I mean, that's also something you can look up, but I can also just send it to you if you still like to do it. If you don't want to, like, you can also tell me that. Cause like it's just mainly like an idea, you know? I just thought it was really funny. I like how Carl's like the most detailed one, and then you got Krakowski just looking like trying to be like a fashion model, and then you just have and then you just have the pigeon Doctor Doodle. Dimensions, yes, not pasta. What am I thinking of right now? I am just having a moment. Sorry, how many emotes am I allowed to have? I'm allowed to have like 45. Apparently, 25 like different animated emotes apparently. Okay, so be a resolution between 112 by 112 pixels and 4096 by 4096 pixels apparently. That's crazy. That's nutty. Okay. And you know, I didn't notice that. I thought you totally despised Carl. And I've forgotten like all the games that I played, honestly. I think at one point, do you remember the I think you were there for that, Dampy. Do you remember the game where called Master's Pupil? Where I played as like that little doodle traversing through like the whole world, where like the game was hand drawn and like it was supposed to be like Van Gogh style. Or Viewfinder. We gotta give like Kate an icon at some point with the watermelon. Maybe watermelon Kate? Ooh, that'd be a good idea. I think I could try to draw that at some point. Cause like there's a specific photo that we have of like Kate and the watermelon, like they had like a whole section like justice for Kate because you know the game ended on like a note where like you can't see Kate anymore. Then why don't you go find a snack, Nappy? There's probably a snack around in the house. Yes, and 1 a.m. is still a perfect time for snacks. What, your dogs don't sleep at 1 a.m.? They just hear you and they'll come for you? Oh. Then why don't you let them in, Nampy? Why leave them outside? Because... Alright. But they keep your bed warm if it's cold. Who says you can't move? Is it your legs? Are your legs weak? Are the knees weak? Oh. That reminds me, Just Dance. I should do that too, because they finally like brought out Mulan song. I don't want to do that. Not today, but at some point. Whoa. Completed one thing. Do you hear the mumble rap in the background? Like. Nothing wrong with that. You know, everybody's a background character in your story. The only main character is you. Alright. The next part, I need to do this. Then I need to write down like a short little like poetry thing and something that like I feel like writing about. I think I'm gonna write something about the weather. And then tomorrow I should record the 2 things I need to do because I missed week 1 and I should do week 2 at some point. I mean, it's totally fine being hyper-focused, you know? Alright, let's break this ish down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do 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 do. You and your voice is nappy. You and Mari both. Interesting. What was the other one? Maybe personal self. Okay. Should have broken this down and wrote it down because I think I forgot one of my goals already. I wrote self, but what does self mean? Oh. Oh my gosh, I remember now. Okay, I need to make a folder for that then. I remember the 21st night of September. Okay. I can let that close down for now. Now my notebook would like to close itself. It's time to have some fun, right? Is it fun time, Nampy? Well, good night, Nampy. I'll see you around at some point. Alrighty, everybody. A little earlier than usual that I end, but I think I got everything else that I need to really get done in the stream that I usually do. Thank you, Navi, for stopping by, and thank you, Kavu, for stopping by, and for anybody else who stopped by and didn't feel like chatting. It's always nice to have you guys around, no matter what. And if you ever feel like you want to save space to come and chat, please come by Tuesdays. That's where I usually do work and just exist. And if you see this on YouTube, thanks for watching, and you can do exactly the same like I said to the others. Other than that, DjDoubleT out and about, and deuces. Have a good time zone.